villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slide on my dentist to get his new grilling. An incoming call from Shibuya Connect. A look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tire, my monitor fell. Cloaking device on the road, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The Tarragon butter moonwalk in the pan like the king of pop. Put on my power scout and Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to Lord. Yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who cheer the spice strips. Amex with P98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rigger. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with not really feeling. Needed a breast while
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home.
Ready
From downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, ready to go here. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one a little below the knees. And the home opener is underway. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That to right. Brennan gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here is Aaron Judge.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
And Judge takes a strike, Bieber, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Judge rips that one. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Swings through that.
Just a bit Tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 0-2. And he'll step off and take the signs again. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kwan settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy and getting to start Clark Schmidt.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-1.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Makes the grab, and there's two away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms.
Ah, that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. New inning getting started. And now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Bieber back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. One out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. There's a strike at the knees. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Strike.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Onto the home run porch and left. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So up next, Gabriel Arias. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher.
That one ripped, but foul. Tap foul at the plate. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Cleveland at the plate, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And before the pitch, he steps off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
No, that's high.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Cabrera.
That one hammered left field. Back there. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 1-1. So the batting order turns over. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Noel zips it to first. Out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Fouled off to the right. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
As he was out front that time. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Right through there for a strike. Schneemann at second with nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brennan getting ready to hit. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Back safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front. And didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Now batting.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Stephen Kwan. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now he steps off. To second, and he's out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. As we go to the top of the 4th, it's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And foul ball. Chisholm, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. And a swing and a miss there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Stanton now. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Generally,
one
second,
strike.
third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss.
1 and
And a
2.
count 1-2. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Santana. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And the bottom four, and now Stephen Kwan.
The left field. Stephen Kwan.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
He goes down looking.
Now batting the first
And up
baseman.
next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Struck out. Looking his first time.
Now pitching for New York. Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
Ground ball, Goldie. The tag, and he's out.
He's out.
Here's the third baseman,
Now batting,
John Kenzie
third baseman,
Noel.
John
He's already
Kenzie.
homered in this game.
Noel.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
for the
Now
Yankees,
here
the
is
shortstop,
Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Bieber back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there.
the
Timing
first
on the
baseman,
swing was
Paul
good. Able to shoot the ball up the
Goldschmidt.
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
That's in there. And the count even 1-1. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And the batter now, Austin Wells.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
It's through for a hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bieber checks the runner. Goldie back on a dive. First and second here, no outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
One ball, 2 strike.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. and he punches him out. He went around. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're at the top of the fifth. And the count 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. And there are two down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Goldie at second. Welts on at first with two down. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Goldie around third. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, these Guardians, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Tosses across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Bo Naylor digs in now. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Volpe fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Daniel Schneemann. Doubled his first time. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Lane Thomas will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Schneemann off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Judge hustles it back in, and the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
To the right side, Chisholm in plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he steps off. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 2.
And foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes just to.
New arm out of the bullpen, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 2.
Anthony Volpe.
Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one missed. Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jose Ramirez. Lifted in the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Carlos Santana.
That's the ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
No strike.
That clips the corner. That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand it.
Just misses with that one. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge is under it. Squeezes it. 2 away now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kwan at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Smith, the tall righty, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Foul ball there. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Check swing called strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
First offering in the dirt. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase,
new pitcher on now, Tim Herrin.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a chance for Oswaldo Cabrera, and that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Number 99.
First and second, 2 outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that one fouled off. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the seventh. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one just missing inside. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The Guardians down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped to short. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Steeman.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Herron back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strike.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball. No strike.
That's off the mark, and the count 2-1. Inside,
Nope,
just missed. And look out,
That hit him.
as
First
that
base
one
is
ran
yours.
in and got him.
The batter, the first
Now it's
baseman,
Goldschmidt up to the
Paul
plate.
Goldschmidt.
And that's in the dirt. Up the middle. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Lane Thomas.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Running back towards the mound.
Junior.
Off balance throw in time. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Right fielder.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
Brennan.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One
The
strike.
Yanks leading by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Right side. 2 away. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ramirez.
And there's a foul ball. Check swing, called strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-1 lead.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. It's 4-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Misses inside. 1-1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon
One
and
ball,
strike 2.
2 strike.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Schneemann makes the catch for the out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And a big swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And that one upstairs. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. And that's the third out. Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Santana. Now pitching for New York. Number 71, Ian Hamilton.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One-run game, bottom nine. And just misses with that one. That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Guardians,
Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians.
Noel.
That's in for a strike. A one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Guardians with one out left. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.